change of plan. It's just me and Martin today. We're doing a Patreon only.
Patreon.
Plus anyone who else got the link. And on Friday, we'll do a full 4-piece.
4.
Martin, Howley, everybody.
Car. Hello, everyone. It's lovely to see you all.
If you are here, send us a little message to say where you're tuning in from. And yeah, we would love to hear you, know you, and yeah, just send us any requests you have. We're gonna play some tunes. Myself and Martin are here up in northern Wisconsin. We're in just outside of 3 Lakes, Wisconsin. Been kind of hanging out playing some tunes for the last couple of days, which has been really fun. So yeah. Hey Catherine. Hello from Maryland.
Merlin.
Hi. Hey Amy. Cody, how are you doing? Julie. Oshkosh, Wisconsin. We're living Wisconsin lake life at the moment. We're up at our friend's cabin up here. Thank you to Brian and Nancy for hosting us.
Drinking Spotted Cow.
We are drinking Spotted Cow.
No cheese curds though.
No. We're writing tunes and hey Pam. Yeah, it's been really fun. We've been like having a lot of. It's kind of like the first time we've done this together, me and Martin and Kiana and Caitlin. I don't think, but even for me and Martin, we haven't done too much of this. So we're gonna play some songs and tunes.
Dave brought me out on a jet ski. I've never been to a jet ski before.
Great.
And we went really fast. It was great.
Yeah. Let us know how the sound is as well and if you can hear everything okay. Mary?
Sure.
Come on, ye lads of high renown, that would hear of a fair young maiden as she roved out of a summer's day, for to hear the soldiers parading. They march so bold and they look so gay, the colours flying and the bands that play. And it caused poor Mary far to say, oh, I'll wed you, me darling soldier. She viewed the soldiers on parade, and as they stood at their leisure, oh, Mary to herself did say, oh, at last I have found my treasure. But how cruel your payments must be, to banish me, darling, so far from me. Oh, I'll leave them all and I'll go with thee, me bonny undaunted soldier. Love. Oh, I pray don't be unruly, for when you're in a foreign land, oh, believe me, you'll rue it surely. Perhaps in battle I might fall from a shot from an angry cannonball. Hopes that mine must stand a friend to Mary and her darling soldier. I have 50 guineas in bright gold, likewise a heart that's open, and I'll leave them all and I'll go with you, me bonny undaunted soldier. So don't say no, but let me go, and I will face the daring foe, and I'll march together to and fro, me Mary and her darling soldier. saw her loyalty. And Mary so true-hearted, he said, me darling, married we'll be, and nothing but death will part us. And when we're in a foreign land, I'll guard you, darling, with my right hand. Hopes that God might stand a friend to Mary and her darling soldier. Cool. Hey, Donna.
Lots of funny names.
That's cute. Oh, yeah, that's right. You and Donna Farrell have the same birthday.
Donna, the 29th.
Yeah, that's very fun. Hey, Emma. Emma from Ohio. Great to see you. Thanks, guys, for showing up. This is really sweet. As I said before any of you joined, Martin and me are up in northern Wisconsin. You should come in a bit more.
We're in Wisconsin.
We're in Wisconsin. We're up in the Northwoods, so up near Three Lakes.
Oneida County.
Yeah, and Martin got to be on a Sea-Doo for his first time the other day.
Oh man, those things are great. If everyone who's on the call has not been on a Ski-Doo, Dave will personally bring you on a Ski-Doo because I think it's fun as, you know. And we didn't fall off. Dave was a very responsible director of operations. It was a very, you know, the fun was maximized and the injuries were minimized, which is always what you want.
You know, I like to do my part in making sure that nobody gets hurt on the water.
We've cruised up to a sandbar and hung out.
We were saying though,
Not sandbar. People.
so this is like so foreign to me and Martin. We grew up, obviously, as you guys know, we grew up in a small farm in Galway. So being out on a jet ski in a lake in Wisconsin is extremely far off. It's quite a diversion off the course that we thought our lives would be on. But I did have this moment where when we were on the jet ski, I was like, I'm really glad that this didn't exist. I'm really glad that we didn't have access to this when we were teenagers, because I don't think that it would have ended well.
You ever told them about our field car?
I haven't. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, just that we had so our dad's a
I
mechanic.
think you should tell them.
Our dad's a mechanic, and Dave and I grew up with like access to the land and lots of time to be adventurous. So there's various escapades, like we built bike ramps one time, probably a little young to be going off big bike ramps, but it worked out fine. No one was injured on that one.
I was.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, we had, when we learned to build ramps, we learned to build the launch ramp long before we learned that there needed to be a landing ramp.
That's true.
Yeah, it was a concussion.
We hadn't watched that far in the video. So then we had a field car. So it was a fella from Kinvara, was a lovely man, PJ. He had an old car that he left to us, and he said, if you can get it running, you can have it and you can teach yourself how to drive. And we were probably pretty young, so we taught ourselves how to drive in this field car, and it was a red Peugeot.
It's Peugeot 407.
That thing could go. It was great. We got
Front wheel drive. Probably had 600,000 miles on it.
It wasn't fresh, that's for sure. It had character. It was like a wisdom in the car. But so our cousin then, Shane, who's a delightful human, he had never learned to ride a bike, and we were probably 14 or 15.
I think you were 15 and I was 12.
So we had this field car, and Shane had never learned to drive, so we thought we should teach him, or not, never learned to cycle. So we thought, you know what, we could teach him how to cycle. So we were teaching him how to cycle his bike. And what we realized very quickly through experimentation was that he was very, very stable once he got up to a cruising speed. But it was that interim period of, you know, finding gyroscopic balance below a certain critical speed. And so what Dave and I figured out through conjecture was that then it would be true that if we were able to eliminate that lag period at the start where there's a lack of stability, he could then, like, over time, just start to learn the gyroscopic balance required.
But Martin is saying, in a very Martin way, and to put it into terms that people like me and you understand, we thought that if he started fast and then slowed down, that might be a better way to learn how to cycle a bike than starting slow and then speeding up.
Exactly. So Dave cleverly MacGyvered a rope around the front of the bike handlebar, and then we attached that to the boot or the trunk of the car. So then we were in a field, and you can imagine like there's a lot of undulations in a field, like local undulations. It's not a smooth surface, but Shane was on the bike, probably like 15 foot of rope behind the car, and we would drive the car, and one of us would act as a watchman, like looking out the we had a sunroof in the car, looking out the sunroof to see it was Shane stable and cruising. So it was going really, really well, and we were doing loops of the field, and one time we came to the corner of the field and we realized we needed to turn, so we turned over, and what we didn't really account for was that there was going to be like a lag on the rope. So as we turned the corner, Shane like swung out. If any of you are skiing aficionados or like do jet ski, wakeboarding stuff, you'll know what we're talking about. But he basically whipped over, and so Shane went over the wall. Like, so we looked out, like we took the turn, Shane was there. We looked back out, Shane wasn't there anymore, and we were just dragging a bike behind, and Shane had actually like clean gone over the wall. And it turns out that's not a great way to learn to cycle. So any of you who have young children, don't tow them behind a car. It doesn't work as well as you think it would.
Well, actually, I think the moral of the story is it actually worked incredibly well. Like, I would say...
He did learn to cycle.
He did actually learn to cycle.
He's a keen cycler now. He likes it.
He's a keen cycler. He just maybe was like... not... I would say if we had kids ourselves, we probably wouldn't let them have a field car. Just while we were telling that story, we got some great comments. Cody said, which I agree. What was it? Basically, just send it. Essentially.
Yeah. Cody summarized it in a sentence.
Yeah, you just gotta send it. No landing ramp. Love that. Also, I love that Liz threw you off a jet ski once. That tracks. Oh, Donna. We're going to let's do Shine next. Shine, Donna, is in the key of A major. So if any of you are at home and you want to play along with us, the next song is in the key of A major. And you
Let's
can
do
just,
it.
You can just join. 1, 2. Morning sunlight fills the room, and the clock tells me to go, 'cause there's people I need to see and places I need to be, but I wish that I could lie here with you, 'cause you are my nightlight, and always my guiding star. You're the one who always lights my way. When the night comes and I won't forget to aspire, you're the one who led me from the dark. So shine on, shine on, shine on with me, yeah. Shine on, shine on, shine on with me. Dance with me tonight, hold your hand in mine, let me sweep you off your feet to the rhythm of our dreams. Without you I'd be forever counting sheep. So shine on, shine on, shine on with me, shine on, shine on, shine on with me. You are my nightlight, always my guiding star. You're the one who always lights my way. When the night comes, I won't forget to respond. You're the one who led me from the dark. Shine on, shine on, shine on with me. Shine on, shine on, with me. Thank you. Thanks for being here, guys. It's very fun. Yeah. Man, it's so fun to play together. Me and Martin realized that we did our very first gig at, I was 11 and you were 14. And now you're 37.
I'm 36.
You're 36. So that's 26 years?
That seems like the math is mathing, yeah.
26 years. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good...
It's a good run.
Very good. Yeah. Let me know if you have any requests. I'm going to go to that Patreon post that you guys... I'm going to go to the Patreon and just look through some of the comments, because I know that we got some requests, you know. And
Thanks
again,
for being on here and supporting Dave. It's a lovely thing to see all these familiar faces. Like
really is.
Some of these folks, I'm a bit of a hermit when it comes to social media, so I'm not as present. But I do think of you all often, and I think it's lovely to see the names like Kathleen Schultz is popping up there.
Yeah.
Cody's popping up.
And just so you know, if any of you, because I know Kathy, you're struggling with, you mentioned that you sent me a text that you were struggling with the YouTube comments. If you comment in the Patreon post, I'm also reading those currently. So just
Dave is he's multimodal right here. Dave is on multiple screens. You know, if any of you have been thinking about AI, you don't need AI, you need Dave AI.
Oh my God, I would actually make a great chatbot. It would be like, you would ask me something, and then I'd give you maybe 2% of the information you were looking for, and then I'd go on an ADHD tangent that could lead you down anything.
A great story.
Do you know, let's do someone who is, I can't remember who it was, looked for a little bit of We All Need More Kindness, and I thought it was a great request.
Man, that is a blast.
Because that's one from the old.
It's one of the old.
Yeah. Catherine requested We All Need More Kindness.
We first started playing this song in 2008.
Sometimes that's the bit that gets me, is that it's the like wildness of time. Great, yeah. Donna's playing along with this.
Lovely.
F. So this
key of F.
So this is in F, Donna. 1, 2, 3. Kindness in this world. You can look high or low, but there's no place else to go. We all need more kindness in this world. We all need more loving in this world. We all need more loving in this world. You can look high or low, but there's no place else to go. We all need more loving in this world. all need more loving in this world. You can look high or low, but there's no place else to go. We all need more loving in this world.
It's a great song by
Such a great Guy Davis.
Guy Davis. Go check out Guy Davis's music.
So good.
Do you know where did we get that song first?
When me and Martin were, I was probably 17. I think you were like in your early 20s or 20. Both of us surfed a lot, but we were also both quite tall, quite young. Like I was 6 foot by the time I was 12, and you were pretty much the same. So we were like those kind of like spindly, lanky kind of teenagers. So we very early in our lives met chiropractor practices. I think we were both going to a chiropractor by the time we were like 17. So we went to the same chiropractor in Williamstown in County Mayo.
That's a good memory, Dave. Yeah.
Yeah. Her name was Sharon? No. She didn't. Anyway, she had a CD player in her waiting room, and because we went together, Martin would drive us both over, and we would both hang out and wait for the other person. And she had the CD on in the waiting room. Guy Davis, We All Need More Kindness in This World.
It was Podamayo Presents.
That's right, and there was a bunch of different songs in it.
We also learned Get On Board from that.
I think we did, yeah.
Eric Bibb.
Yeah, great song, and as someone mentioned in the Patreon comments, a good song for this moment. Got a request for This Is Home. Do you remember enough of it?
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks for being here, everybody. If you're watching, and you want to comment, you have to be subscribed to the channel to comment. Just because I think the last time we did it, we had some random people.
Hit that like and subscribe.
So hit that like and subscribe. No, you don't actually have to. But just if you're struggling with it, that's what's going on. We're gonna do a song called "This Is Home," which I was on. Which banjo album was that on?
Kind of good.
Was it?
No, wasn't on Kind of Good. This Is Home. Must have been on String Theory.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think it was String. Anyway, haven't sang in a long time, so we're gonna go for it. We're gonna see how many lyrics are in my brain currently.
I love it.
F, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. Darkened ground, nothing moves for miles, not a sight nor a sound. Far from the distant blue color of your eyes, falling room below a falling sky. 'Cause I'm home, and I'm looking for peace. Demons, from the demons chasing me. 'Cause I'm home, and I'm as cold as stone. I'm home, but yet I feel alone. I'm home, but yet I feel alone. protesters marched on their anger to show how houses did burn and mothers they did mourn. Oh Lord, our faith is sworn. 'Cause I'm home, I'm looking for these demons, demons chasing me. 'Cause I'm home, I'm scored as stone. I'm home, but yet I feel alone. I'm home, but yet I feel alone. I'm home, but yet I feel alone. Quite an edited version.
I forgot about that seventh end.
Cannot remember. There's another verse in there and I can't remember it currently.
It's the hidden verse. You have to go look it up in the album.
It's the hidden verse. That's great. Thanks for being here, everybody. Yeah. Great.
To go start making dinner soon. What are you all eating this evening? That's an important consideration. There's some divine inspiration in the chat. Or spiritual guidance, maybe. Dave's getting...
Hey, Terry.
Dave's getting ready for some tuning here.
You know what I think we should do? You've played Dig with me, haven't you? You couldn't hold it back.
Yeah.
Wanted to. What do you normally play it on?
Who knows? Who could say?
It's in C sharp minor.
I believe so.
I hope you and Rex are doing very well, Terry. If you're just joining, we were going to have all four of us play on this one, and then things went in different directions. People were teaching and had little work calls they needed to go on. So myself and Martin said we would do today.
We're here.
And then Friday, I'll put up a post and we're going to do a Mr. Worldwide.
Just remember,
do another one on Friday with all four of us.
when you see them in Milwaukee, we were here. We came. They did not come today. And that's okay, but just saying.
We will be at Milwaukee Irish Fest. This is part of what we're kind of rehearsing for this week is our debut gig at Milwaukee Irish Festival. And we'll be playing Tussa tonight on Wednesday night before Milwaukee as well.
It's going to be Rojois. Yeah, let's do it.
You couldn't hold it back if you wanted to. Water's right up to the edge. Fire is burning in your belly now, and it won't back down. These are the moments in which whispers grow into waves that crash ashore, pushing in the tide that keeps you in. Will that be enough? There is comfort in being hidden, tragedy in not being found. They'll come looking for you either way. So dig your heels into the ground. There was a siren in tonight. Wonders brewing in a storm. Change is sitting on the edge of dawn, and it won't be long. 'Cause there is comfort in being, tragedy in not being found. They'll come looking for you either way. So dig your heels into the ground. Yeah. Dig your heels into the ground. Dig your heels into the ground. Dig your heels into the ground.
Beautiful.
Thank you, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna be planning some Ohio gigs, some Kentucky gigs.
Oh yeah, it's with that barbecue.
Hey, Julie. Oh my God, do you tie me down?
You'd have,
Tie me down.
you'd have to tie me down.
Tie me down, tie me down. Oh, you know. If you love me, leave me. You know, I'll have to come back to you on that. Okay, let's do one. Maybe let's do a set of tunes and we'll
Lovely.
finish it with that because we got to go make dinner. Thanks everybody for being here. Thank you to all of the Patreon people. Really appreciate your support. And anybody who just shows up anyway. I also appreciate all of the just general support. Myself and March are very excited. Summer's going to be a really fun adventure, particularly Milwaukee Irish Festival. We have been practicing all week.
We have.
Some new songs, some new tune sets, and they are very exciting. So excited to bring that to you. And if you're not coming to Milwaukee Irish Festival, don't worry. We will be playing gigs as well next year, 2026. And you'll be able to see us then. What you want to do? Love it.
This is a new set. Hot off the press. I don't think I've ever tried to play it on mandolin. We'll see how that goes. But Dave,
You have time to get your banjo if you want, but not just playing a mandolin.
I'll play the mandolin. It's gonna be fun. And then we're calling this what? Paddy Dreamin'?
Call this Paddy Dreamin'. The first tune is called Paddy Ryan's Dream.
And the second tune is Sean Ryan's or
Yep.
Castle Jig. And then in a completely unrelated fashion, we're going to go to a jig called Leslie's. Thank you.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Hope you have a lovely, lovely evening. More to come on this. We'll do another little live stream on Friday, and you can join us there. We'll have Kiana and Caitlin to join us. And yeah, just really excited for this music. Can't wait to show it to you all. Okay, bye.